lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, need some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your mind and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna take, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your mind and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche.
Well, hello, hello, hello. Little Texas Tornadoes first in the house today, y'all. Woo woo. CJ Mac. Ice Mocha. How's everybody doing today?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I got a headache going, and I still have a really long drive ahead of me. I haven't even left yet.
You said you're leaving. You said what? About an hour?
Yeah, about an hour or so up the road, and just got other stuff going on. Got to wait around for stuff here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, KK.
Hey,
Um,
KK.
yeah, I was watching Six Ups today. You know. You said Dusty was live?
Yeah, yeah. I got a message stating she was live.
Oh, okay.
I was just watching it. It doesn't bother me what's being said, and what's being said in the chat is fine. It is what it is.
Well, I don't know what's being said, so I don't know. The Toichi 444, good morning. Good morning. 'Cause I don't know. I can only imagine. And I would just like to start it off. Dusty, I tagged you in this. I sure did. I sure did. Absolutely did. Um, I just didn't realize there was that much bad blood between us, I guess. That's the thing that's really a shocker because it was a few months ago. Her and I were chatting on Messenger,
Yeah, I love you too, baby.
the video call. So, seems how it's just so horrible, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, if she wants to play, we can play. It's fine. Not
Yeah, but I
trying to
don't
be
think it's
real.
ever going to end. You know,
Huh?
I don't think that's ever going to end. She stated that I was the one that said her name, and no, I didn't. Purple asked a question, Charlie Girl answered it, and I stood behind Charlie Girl.
Did
You
she
know,
not watch it?
I guess not. She's going off of what Purple says,
Other
which is
people are
cool.
telling her, you know. But I'll say this: I got sent a screenshot, and you know who sent it. Thank you very much. Who sent it? That apparently, because I've adopted children, I am a mandated reporter.
Yes.
I cannot believe the idiocy of some people. I'm not sure why it is like if you adopt children or you shoot them out of your privates, it's the same thing.
Yes.
So if I'm mandated, so is everybody else.
Right.
FYI, there are a few states that everyone in that state is a mandated reporter.
But I do want to say this before you go on with that, okay? I don't care who calls CPS. I don't care. There's one thing about me is I'm not scared of CPS.
No.
It doesn't
And
matter.
like I said last night, there was no reason he didn't do anything to call. It wasn't warranted for a CPS call. You know where the issue lied,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
We've already talked about it. So it is what it is, you know? I mean, whatever, you know? But I'm thinking because so many people are like, oh, you need to report, right?
Right.
So that for me goes across the board, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I mean, it should be if okay, that incident what happened, it was misconstrued. You know, we had before everything, you know, like right after that everything happened and we separated, so there was no talking about anything. You know, I think CJ was the one who talked to the girls. It wasn't a group event. So it was like
Well,
because that night,
we've discussed it all.
right. So there's
If
nothing really.
if she wanted to be privy to it, she would have been. But as always, it was, you know, she was going through a hard time. That's fine, whatever, you know. Um, but my point that I'm making here is if we're going to hold people accountable, Dusty, you may want to pay attention to this, Dusty. Pay attention real close, sweetheart. Because we hadn't said anything ill about you anywhere on YouTube, do we? Nope. But, you know, okay. Until somebody was asked a question and they answered it honestly. You absolutely were the one who sat up there and said something about Jenna's husband. And this is absolutely true. We've never not taken accountability in our part in any of it, but you absolutely did. So, seems like you don't want to take accountability on this, and you know, people want to say, you know, you're a mandated reporter, you're supposed to do this and that. All right, let's go ahead and start reporting, shall we? Dusty, shall
Oh,
we start reporting? When we know somebody's, go ahead.
I'm sorry. If anybody feels, I'm giving you permission. If anybody feels that I need to be reported, I'm giving you my full permission. Everybody knows my address. All you have to do is pull my name. Call CPS on me. CPS does not scare me. They don't. Actually, they would probably help me with government funds and stuff like that if they was to call. Because that would be awesome, you know. So please help me out by calling them because
You're
I'm
right.
not scared of CPS.
No, it's, you know what? The whole thing is what it is, you know? She claims that she called them. I'm not sure where the truth is there because you had CPS show up at the door. She claims that she called them. Then she says she didn't. That's in writing. The claiming that she called them is on Alive. So I'm not sure where her truth is. Which is it, Dusty? What's your truth? Oh, Dusty, I know. You don't like to tell the truth, do you? We caught you in several mistruths when we were watching your live yesterday. After that, I don't give her the time of day of watching her lives. Just as well as, let's see here. Dusty, pay attention, sweetheart. See that building right there? You know that building well, don't you, Dusty? Right? You know that building well. Anybody have a clue what that building is? You don't have to say.
I don't have
Jenna,
a clue what that
Don't
is.
don't say what it is. Don't say what it is. Okay. But if you have a clue as to what that building is, I think that that's probably where I would go and report certain things. Don't you, Dusty? Let's go on about how you're such an upstanding person now. She knows exactly what that place is. She knows exactly what she's done. So if I found out, or you found out, Jenna, or anybody found out that somebody lied to the government, shouldn't they report that?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, you shouldn't lie to the government.
Oh, no, no golden arches on that one. I know there's no golden arches on there, is there? Well, I'll flash that up a couple times so she can understand. You want us to report, we can report. Just saying.
And I'm giving anybody free will, free range. I mean,
You want to go
literally
real,
there.
well, she wants to go real life and shit? Are you kidding me? You say you call CPS, you say you didn't, then you make this big deal of it, da 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 da. Oh, okay, well, what did, you know? I'd like to know exactly what was said when you called them, I guess. But, you know, I don't really care. None of my business. But I could tell you exactly what I would say if I called those people at that building right there. I think there are a lot of times that we should report things and we haven't reported them.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you said, Dusty? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And yes, we did uncover your scams. And you didn't like that when we called you out on it and we asked questions about it. The whole BART thing, you not only set up one GoFundMe, you set up two. Two GoFundMes you set up for that. And let's talk about this too. Seems how, you know what, just trying to sit here and show a pattern of the whole scamming thing, because this was going on for years, okay? Prior to that, seems how you have a fantastic Facebook following, right? You had some people who were on your Facebook page who didn't like what they were seeing, and they did report you. And you know this. You know it's out there. See, Bart, poor little Bart, it's not Bart Simpson, it's just Bart, okay? Who has, guys, he has a wonderful home. Bless his heart, I don't know if he's still alive now. But last they reported, he has a very loving, nurturing owner who just loves him to bits. He is a big, fat, beautiful cat. He's got a good life going, finally, okay? Now, there's a lot of speculation on the whole BART thing, too, because old Dusty decides to change dates on that. And they have that. It's recorded. It's in there. Now, besides the whole BART issue with the whole BART cat thing, y'all, now, you may want to know why. You know, look, There's been a lot of shit we've just sat on and we have just kept it quiet because that's what we're going to do. We're not going to do that now. You tell me, fuck you? Really? Okay, let's roll then. You don't care what gets out there, do you? Let's talk about it then. How about the cat prior to that you had on, that you put on a video that died? You watched it, video recorded it, seizing. Didn't do a daggone thing for that cat. Then it came back to life. How many cats have you had that you've been able to bring back from the dead, Dusty? I mean, to me, that's an honest question, wouldn't you think? I think it's a very honest question. And this is all out there. People witnessed this and spoke up about the grotesque things you were doing to cats that should have never happened. Are you kidding me? And this was all uncovered, and when you were questioned about it, we didn't provide Christmas for your kid, you got mad. Oh, I'm sorry, I think, people have, why can't you answer any of those questions? What in the world were you doing to these cats? Why are these people who were your friends on Facebook complaining about what you did? The videos they have, they're out there. Y'all, all you got to do is just Google it, and you'd be amazed at the stuff that comes up. For real, like, I mean, this whole cat issue, because, I understand that your twin flame, Kenny Chesney, you guys had a thing for years. I get it. You had a thing for years. That one concert you went to years ago and your eyes met. And he wrote that song, Wild Child, just for you. Remember? I remember you telling us that. I said, wow. Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, there's something obviously going on here. Okay. Did he support you in this whole cat thing? This whole cat issue that you got going? Yes, animal cruelty. I am absolutely referring to animal cruelty, Salted Caramel. Absolutely am. It's been revealed, unfortunately. It's been found out. It's really sad and disgusting. And these people have clips. They have a copy of the video she put out there on her Facebook page, and I was flabbergasted. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Freaking believable. And yeah, unreal.
I'm here. I'm just.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. Yes, she's convinced that Kenny Chesney is messaging her on one of these Facebook pages. It's Kenny Chesney. It's really him. So much so that she said that she was going to have him come and sing at the ladies' weddings that we had in Tennessee. True story. Do we know at that point? Okay. I mean, it was like, okay, whatever, it's pulling our leg. I mean, Dusty, what's the truth, man? Did that cardiologist that you posted a picture of really make sexual advances to you at the doctor's office? Remember when you told us that story? And we were laughing about it? And you tried to say it was true, and I thought, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? There was just so much shit, and you want us to sit here, and you gonna sit here and say, fuck you? Oh, Monica, it is very disturbing. It really is, and it's just like, wow, when you're sitting there and you know all this shit about somebody and they want to come on and say, fuck you. Um, okay. You say, let's roll, let's do this. All right, Dusty, go right on ahead, honey. Did she pay the price for the animal cruelty? I don't know. According to her, she's never been arrested for that. I don't know. I know that people are putting it out there. All you gotta do is Google it. It's there. There's a lot of info out there. And these were people who were friends with her on her Facebook page at one point in time. And, like I said, there definitely is a point where you're going to sit here and call Charlie Girl a liar. Absolutely not. When we heard and we know all the shit that you've said and done, the mistruths that you have spoken. And again, Charlie Girl did not lie to you. She did not. She didn't lie when that question was asked. The question was asked and she answered it.
Can I say this?
What?
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
And I want to put this out, Dusty. I know you're probably watching. I know probably somebody's watching. Listen, I don't care who calls CPS. I don't care. Honestly, I don't. It was done. I don't care. That's one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to be afraid of CPS. I've only had one CPS case in my life for the situation. That don't say nothing. I didn't want to know about it, but you're here, so no, never mind.
Yeah, I don't talk too much with her right there.
I'm not going to say what she just said. You know how outspoken she is. So
Oh, I know.
yeah, I mean it really doesn't matter. Because when people call CPS, they actually come in to help. And that's if people are not afraid of them. And that's one thing I'm not. I'm not
Oh
afraid of
yeah.
them.
I mean, and it doesn't really matter. I mean, who wants to make a big? I mean, who's making the big issue of that?
No, it's not a big issue. Like I don't care. It was called. They were called. I don't care who did it. I don't care. It was done. And if anybody feels they need to do it now, please do it. I mean, really.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, CJ, we had to beg her not to drop the kids off at McDonald's because she said they would eat by the dumpster.
Are you talking
But
about the
she got
cat?
rid of cats. Yeah, she got had to get rid of all those cats that landlord had to keep telling her to get rid of. And then what did she do? She got rid of them. Thank the Lord she didn't just drop them off at McDonald's. She did find them new homes. Thank you, Jesus. But then she got more cats. Look, man. I mean, hey, if she wanted to scream and yell about the whole chair thing yesterday, she didn't care if it was 300, 600, didn't matter. Here's the point, Dusty. You want people to provide Christmas for your child because you don't want to tighten up the reins and save whatever bit you can to get something for your child. But you want to ask everyone else to provide your Christmas, her birthday, all of it, all while putting on a $300 chair for yourself on there? No, I definitely I do. I personally have issues with that. I would never ask for anything for myself if I couldn't even provide for my child. But that's just me. I mean, that's not a big deal. It is what it is. Um, you do you. There you go. But Dusty, again, you want people to report everything that they know. because we know a lot. And you can sit here and say that we're liars. That is one thing I'm not doing, is going to lie about any of it.
Hey, Echo.
So, because we know about this little thing right here, honey, you do realize, have you looked it up and Googled
Hey,
the
PJ.
consequences? The consequences for it? Have you done that, Dusty? Have you done that? Just curious. I'd like to know if you have Googled the consequences for your actions. Just curious. If maybe you've thought about it or not. I don't know. I can tell you what it is. Keep going. Keep calling people liars. Keep not admitting what you've done. No
You're welcome,
admittance.
sweetie.
No,
Love you.
no accountability in your part. Huh? No accountability on your part. I don't know. I'm just curious. What has Kenny Chesney said to you about that, honey? What's he said to you about that?
No.
You know, he's not happy in his marriage or his girlfriend that he has, whatever it is. He's not with his true flame. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Dusty, why is it Ernie Shell went at you? Why does that happen? It's a serious question. Why did Nicolina go at you? Do you have any idea, John?
Because of her past, of everything. She was at that time they was going after Jimbo. Jimbo was standing behind Dusty, and you know, Dusty did a live with Jimbo on panel, and then Nicolina and then was going out. They was all fighting with each other at that time.
Oh. They did a little digging and got a little stuff on her, huh?
Yeah, they did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is a good thing, I guess, to start vetting your people, huh?
Yeah.
Well, all you gotta do is type in zombie cat. Take you. CNN covered it. Today Show covered it. ABC. It was pretty big news. And with that news coverage comes a lot more probing. A lot more things that are found out. It's interesting. It's really sad, really. Very sad. So, as far as being reported, I know it's been reported, but I have no idea what the outcome was.
Yeah.
But I know she was. Oh, that's what I was going to say. The whole scamming thing, the begging for money all the time. When you find out you're helping somebody out, you're doing this and that, I'm not going to say which ones of us gave her money, did anything for her. It's not really the point. But then you find out that this has been a situation for a very long time. Before the Bart situation, she was trying to raise thousands of dollars so she could move. Did you know that, Jenna?
I didn't know that.
I found that out. I was like, what? Yeah. Amazing when you get out there and you start, looking into things and finding things out, and whatever. And then the whole Bart thing came up. And that whole thing with that GoFundMe, she went and told everybody she was going to withdraw $3,000 off of it. And off of the first one. Even though people had found out that the Humane Society had flipped the bill for everything. They had paid for everything. The cat was not in need of any medical expenses, which was the guys under the whole money situation. So she went on there and said that, hey, what do you think I should do with this money? Where should it go? Some people started asking for refunds. Some people said, hey, put it towards the Humane Society. It can help other cats, other dogs, whatever. A lot of people didn't know because they didn't go back and follow up, you know, and you donate money. You think that's what it's going for, right?
Right.
The owner of the cat never received that money. Now then she opens another, no. She opens another GoFundMe account. Says on there she's got to raise $3,000 so Bart can put the system and get his cat back. Never received that money either. The court stepped in, froze it all.
Mom, can you tell Noah to stop coming out the room?
Hold on. What are they? Hold on a second.
Right. I'm going to take over. I'm not going to talk about that. I hope everybody's doing good today. Fancy, I hope everybody's feeling well. You know, please pray for Fancy. She's at the doctor right now. She's not feeling well.
No, she isn't feeling good.
No. She isn't. Okay, you're back, so I'm gonna hush.
Yeah, I'm back. Oh, no. Like I said, look, the whole zombie cat issue is out there. But when you look into it, it starts leading into other rabbit holes. Dusty, I don't have fucking rabbit holes in my life that I have to worry about people getting down and looking into.
I don't either. I'm a very open book. Yeah.
Feel free. Absolutely feel free, Dusty. I don't have these secrets that I try to keep buried in these stories that I have to weave. The lies that I have to tell. Calling everybody else a liar. No. Absolutely not. Have I messed up in my life? Absolutely. Has everybody messed up in their life? Absolutely. But I'm not going to sit there and call somebody else a liar and say what they're saying is untrue. If it's true, it's true, whether we like it or not.
Right.
So again, Dusty, I ask you, shall we report everything? I'm just wondering, should we? Because, you know, it is a criminal offense if you lie on some kind of application to the government.
Well, here you can't lie on that certain application. You know, they pull
Yeah.
everything. So,
I'll fill you in later on how she got away with it.
um,
And we said, no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. I'm gonna have to learn to start reporting shit and not letting anything go, you know, because it just bites me in the ass every time, doesn't it?
yeah.
You know? Thinking, oh shit, you're gonna get caught, you're gonna get busted on that. Just saying. Keep going, Dusty. You want to talk about, you know, fuck you? Let's talk about some of these characters. Am I perfect? Like I said, absolutely not. I know I got my hiccups in my life, man. I tell you what, I ain't ever done anything that's going to get me thrown in prison, thrown in jail. And let's see, jail is usually 2 years. Prison is over 2. So if you were to have a sentence, let's say 5 years. You'd
Well,
end
they
up in
can
prison.
hold you in jail if they don't have a space for you to go into prison at.
Oh, with a 5 year sentence, they find a place. They don't keep you in jail that long.
Yeah.
Makes a little bit, but your time is usually limited to 2 years. And then they
Yeah.
find you a nice place tuckered in. And usually once you get sentenced to, whatever it is you're sentenced to that's over the 2 years, you get transferred. You don't ride out 2 years in jail and then get transferred.
No.
They usually transfer you pretty quick.
She spent 5 years. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, yes. And a big, huge fine. Absolutely. I didn't realize that, so I looked it up the other day. I said, oh, crap, man. That really is, that's serious shit right there. That's pretty bad stuff, man. I didn't realize that. And I was like, holy moly. Woo, they're not joking around when you go and you lie on an application like that, scamming the government. All right, Dusty. Of course, I bet you she knows that.
Yeah, that is a federal offense when you lie to the government.
Yeah, and that's really shitty, man. That's, wow. Go ahead. Right on. Right on, Dusty. Tell me fuck you. Go ahead. Say you want to roll with it. Let's roll with it then. But you know what? I'll tell you this, Dusty. You are right where you need to be. You are right where you need to be.
Yeah.
With the people you need to be with. That are just like you. Your whole spewing where you're like, fuck you, bitch, and blah, 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 blah. I mean, you're vile, Your mouth like that. You know what? You sound just like them. That's the person you are, then there you go. I just regret that we didn't see it sooner. I regret giving you the benefit of the doubt on things. Having empathy and compassion because you had lost a loved one. Supporting you, feeling bad. Supporting you emotionally, financially. I mean, come on now. Really?
Okay. So I do have something I need to admit. I did go back and watch the live from yesterday, and also I watched Purple's live. It didn't affect me. It didn't hurt me. It didn't make me mad. I actually laughed the whole time. That's really weird. I think because it's been over and done with,
Well, because it's so far out there. It's like, oh my gosh, The only part that really pissed me off, it pisses me off when you lie about what somebody says. And it's so easily proven. So easily proven.
Yeah. I see, Jim.
But that's okay. I don't know. Like I said, since she blocked me, and I'm good with that. Like I said, when you block me, I back out. I ain't listening to you. And you know what's really sad is I was still sub to her.
Well, I think the real sad situation is she's letting Purple use her.
Oh yeah, she is. That's what. If she's not smart enough to see that, and she wants to be an idiot and a freak, but that's okay because you know what? Perp may be using her, but she is using Perp right back.
Oh yeah, you know she is. You know she
Hmm.
is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Ask yourself, y'all, of the light, has there been anything said about finances and how hard it is in her life?
That hasn't got there yet. Probably it will
If,
get
if
there.
it, oh, it will. I promise you that. Next thing you know, you're going to be opening your pocketbook. She'll spin you a nice little story. Absolutely will. Oh, thank you so much for the blessing.
Yeah.
Every month, like clockwork. Every month, like clockwork. So, yeah, like I said, you want to say fuck you? Okay, well, let's roll then. We got a lot more, Dusty. We got a lot more in the bag, and you know it. You absolutely know it. I have no, nope, 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 nope. I'm not going to sit here and shut up anymore. I'm not going to keep your dirty ass little secrets anymore. You think I would have learned that with Perp already, right? Her coming out saying nobody ever called. I made that up. Blah 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 blah. Whoa. Okay. And you know what's interesting with that whole thing? I don't know if anybody's noticed it or not. How long? Okay, pay attention now. How long it took for anyone over there to say, "Oh, that never happened." Think about it. Think about it real close, Perp Diddy, Buckeye, whoever's out there watching. Hello, hello, hello. I don't give a shit anymore. Um, how long did it take? Because I can tell you right now, if that call hadn't happened, and Yap Yap knew daggone well that that call happened, and so did quite a few others, why didn't they immediately, if it never happened, why didn't they immediately get up and say, "Oh my God, that's not true"? Because I think for a time period there, they wouldn't lie either.
What's all this buckets, Mom?
That's what I think. I think for a time period, they wouldn't lie either. Until they just had to. Took a long time for them to come up and say anything. Oh yeah, CJ, we let, you know what? You're right. We let that shit go ages ago. A lot of stuff, you let it go.
Yeah.
Dusty, we're gonna let that shit go too. Until she started spouting out some bull-faced lies. You're gonna lie on me. You're gonna lie on Charlie girl. You're gonna lie on Jenna. You're gonna lie on everybody. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a rat's ass what you think. I really don't. Your word means nothing because you lied. So hardcore. Uh. Like I said, Jenna, I really appreciate that when your daughter was having her difficult challenges because of the shit that had happened to her.
Yeah.
I do appreciate the fact that you didn't try and go and drop her off at the therapist office, and then when they come back out and get in the car and say, "Hey, did they give you a diagnosis?"
No,
For
I would
autism,
never do that
so I
because
can get you.
no, at that time, now I do want to make this very clear for anybody that is very misinformed. When that happened to her, she was a minor. However, when it was brought to YouTube, she was an adult.
She
Um,
absolutely was.
yes,
Do people
she,
listen? Do people?
yeah.
I mean, and this is the thing: is you're so uneducated. Look, man, reading is not your only challenge. I mean, they teach you how to follow along a storyline and to put things into a timeline back when you're in kindergarten and first grade.
And also, I want to say this. Purple ran a narrative last night. Okay, there are two different caseworkers, okay? You got a caseworker that helps you in school, and then you got CPS caseworker, correct? Okay. So the caseworker from the school was the one that came to the hotel because Q, he was an adult. You know, he was an adult. He was 18. He was in the 11th grade. they came trying to make sure he had a ride back and forth. He
Mhm.
was over the age of 16. Q did not contact the caseworker. The caseworker is at the high school. And
Mhm.
she wanted to make sure Q was able to get to school to play football because they know that's what he loved. So I was gracious that they came out and provided a ride. So, yes, there were two totally different incidences. So, Purple, you stopped it last night at a certain spot, didn't play the rest of the context,
Oh, did
and
she?
then, yeah,
Well, I mean, of course, because it wouldn't spin her narrative,
yeah.
That's what she wants to do, spin a narrative. But, all right, there you go. But, I tagged Dusty in there, in the title. I sure did. Absolutely. Because at one point she was a friend. Until recently, like I said, I didn't really harbor any hatred to her. She needed to step back because she had shit she needed to work through.
Right. Which that's understandable, I mean, look, I still don't hold no resentment towards anything that has been happened over the past.
Okay, can you hear
Um,
me?
yeah, I can hear you now. Thank you, Kelly. No, it's fine. Listen, I have been through this. It's really seriously. I am what. Listen, what don't kill me makes me stronger, and that should be a thing for everybody in life. When things happen like that, it should make you want to push forward and become stronger. But that's water under the bridge. I mean, there's nothing that can be even put out that has not already been put out.
Yeah, that's very true, Jenna. And with that, there is shit that's not out there that can be put out. Is that a threat? Absolutely not. But what it is we're going to have some open and open, honest info out there. Let's let
Yeah.
the truth out. You want the truth? Let's go with the truth. Don't cover any of it up with the lie, Dusty. And like I was saying, she's in the title. It's like I said, until recently I thought she was a friend. This is somebody that we communicated with quite often. Herb Diddy was not. Never once had a one-on-one conversation with her. Never once had any kind of conversation with her unless she was in a Discord call that I happened to be on, which wasn't that many, really. There was more than enough Discord calls that were just complete disasters that you learned real quick. Just, you know what, lay low, stay out of there. Point is, Heart Biddy, you ain't worth being in my title, but I am very grateful that I'm worth being in yours. Thank you so much for that.
It's just
I appreciate that.
one someone,
You're breaking up.
but I think they do that with.
You're breaking up real bad.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't do
buddy.
the eye for an eye, return evil for
I
evil. That's
know,
not
I
what I
know, but
do.
look, I don't usually do it either, but right now, Jenna, I'm telling you, this is how I feel.
Well, listen, I'm not telling you how to feel, woman. You feel the
Um,
way you want to feel, and y'all have every right to feel the way y'all want to feel.
I'm glad that you listened to my
Okay.
bullshit that I spew about, hey, you know what? This
No,
isn't worth it. Don't do this, blah, 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 because you did excellent yesterday on your live. It was awesome. And I thought, nope, 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 that's not me right now. I don't want to be
look, I
that
tell
person
you
right now.
that y'all have been through a lot with that person, and you know, y'all have a right to your story, and it's
It
okay.
ain't even about a story. I'm just, you going to sit here and tell me, fuck you? Excuse me?
Yes, Soup. She's had enough. I think
Are
they
are you,
all have had enough.
and here's the thing, Jenna. That live she was talking about with y'all. That one you did at 6:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I was not even in there.
No, you wasn't. You didn't even know that I had went live. Nobody knew that I had went live.
Charlie girl found out. She
Yeah.
was up there. Okay, she found out. Me, what was I doing? I was
Sleeping.
sleeping. Okay,
Yeah.
sleeping. This mama gets tired, you know. I'm working. I'm doing this. I get tired. All right. I actually had to sleep. My vampirism ran out. It ran out. Oh, hold on a second, you know. But I didn't even know about it. But, you know, old Dusty goes sit there and say "fuck you," and I'm like, for what? If I've been in there running my mouth, I probably could have taken it a little bit better. But no, girl, you ain't gonna sit there and say "fuck you" to me or Charlie girl, or anybody else, because Charlie girl stood up and told the truth.
Well, maybe if she wouldn't have silenced y'all. I don't know who was in her chat yesterday. I didn't see the chat. I think the chat was gone yesterday. But so I did watch it. But she wouldn't give y'all a chance to talk.
Well, you know, we did, and then she blocked us because I'm not doing this. Of course you're not, Dusty. So guess what? You don't want to talk on your channel and in your panel. I gave you that respect, Dusty. I gave you that respect that I brought it to you, to your channel. Guess what? You didn't want to do that? Yeah. I went ahead and I said, let's pop up. Let's go. I'm ready to roll. I am.
Yeah.
I'm ready to roll. You want to say fuck you? Let's roll. Okay. That's fine, Dusty. Go right on ahead. But I'm going to tell you this, Dusty. I'm going to tell you this. It is not going to change who I am.
Hey, little devil.
You are just a nice little life lesson that, you know what, you can't trust everyone. But what all of us gave to you, emotionally, financially, it was out of the kindness of our hearts. Guess what? I'm not going to stop being that person. I'm just not going to be that person for you.
Right.
My support, my heart will not be open up
I
to you.
know.
And my pocketbook is not open up to you, which is what really pisses me off. You know what, honey?
I know for a fact that y'all loved her. Because when that whole group, just fell apart, y'all did. Y'all joined together and made this group, and y'all were there to support her because of the situation that happened with Judah.
Yeah. Which, the whole very beginning of it, we were talking about this last night, and I'm pretty sure we discussed it before. Maybe not with you. I don't know. I don't know who was in it, who was privy to that conversation. I'm not really sure. The way it all began, it was it intended to offend her? I don't think so. Did it offend
No,
her?
at first,
Yes, I did. You know, and it was the way it was all handled after that that it spiraled down. Judo Tap Out really showed who he was, and
yeah.
that. If he had just at any point in time said, "Hey, you know what? Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you like that. I didn't even think about it." That's all that was needed. But either way, it was the way the whole situation was handled.
Q.
There you go.
Part of Q back in the day. Who's Q? Shani doesn't need this right now. She's going through a lot.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's true, isn't it, Jenna? That's true. We're all going through it, I'm sure.
We don't need this right now. We're going through a lot.
I know. Thank you so much, Dusty. Jenny really didn't need this right now. She's going through a lot.
No, just too much.
Well, yeah,
Have you ever been part of Q Carlock's channel?
I have no idea. Oh,
Sorry, that was very off topic. Get back to your story, woman.
I don't know, TT. I don't know. Judo tap out. I have no idea who Q Carlock is. Is that maybe a name of his channel? I don't know.
Hey Heather, no, judo is judo tap out
Judo
on
tap.
yeah on YouTube.
If you know him, you know him. You can't miss him. Oh, Q Carlock did the summer fundraiser. No, look. Here's the thing. I've kind of discovered that would not be judo tap out because
No,
there's this thing where people do fundraisers for themselves. You see how I'm going with this?
yeah, no.
If you do fundraisers for yourself, and there seems to be, what the heck is it with all these people out there having to start up GoFundMe's under false pretenses?
I don't know.
I'm just seriously, I'm asking this question. I'm just saying. Somebody opens up a GoFundMe under false pretenses. They do things with them they should not be doing with them. There's a problem. But the situation here is people who tend to do that, I've noticed, don't go and try to do fundraisers for other people.
Right.
So I doubt that Carl is the same one.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, TT. Maybe you did.
Fundraiser. I just thought.
Oh, John Q did. Yeah. Yeah, John Cool. Yeah, John Q. He's a good guy too, though. From what
I like
I
John
haven't
Q.
heard anything bad
I've
about.
been there so long.
I haven't heard
Y'all
nothing bad. But I don't know. The judgment there is off too, Jenna. I don't know. I never thought that Dusty would. She's done. Unreal. Hey, Charlie girl, what's up?
Charlie girl comes in with her eyes.
What?
Well,
What
I did
up? Yeah.
want to say Iris. If Iris is in the chat, I know she has some things she wanted to speak of yesterday. I did watch the chat, and I think that you guys were so busy talking that y'all wasn't paying attention to chat, which I completely understand. You know,
I don't know.
so I don't know if
Talked
Iris
to
is
Iris
there or
last
not.
night. Talked to her last night.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was on the call, I think, before I went to sleep. I was so exhausted last night. I went to sleep on y'all. I'm sorry.
Oh, girl, don't be sorry, because I know I fell asleep. Woke up, like, oh, yeah. Dozing off here and there. No, it's okay, TT. You don't have to ask. I mean, it's all right. I just don't know about the fundraisers. I'm just saying. I was just making a point there. That's all. Because if you have fundraisers for yourself, you kind of neglect trying to do any for anybody else, do you?
Does anybody want to come up? You want to drop a link just in case Charlie Girl or CJ or
Oh,
I
second
know
with
Sam.
Shoddy. Her. She's the controlling mobster.
Shawty ain't in here right now. Shawty is taking Sybil somewhere.
So you are not a mob boss? I'm going to crack under your control, woman.
I can't. Look, I thought you was a mob boss. I thought you was taking over me. Wait a minute. Who
No.
said that, by the way? Who said that I was gonna crack to you and you was gonna take over me?
I believe, pretty sure if I remember the screenshot, pretty sure it was Seeker.
Mm. You know, they say
Yes.
vile things. And I noticed Cinnamon Hot says a lot of vile things.
Oh, well,
And
you know, she's nasty. You know that.
I
Like,
just can't believe the vileness that comes out of these people's mouths.
Oh. Look. I'm going to say this too. I was in there listening to Six Ups, right?
She did a live today.
Yeah, this afternoon. but she was reviewing Perp Diddy, which is good because I don't watch Perp. So unless somebody sends me clips or I watch it via somebody else's channel, yeah, there you go. And they speed it up and everything, so it's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Perp Diddy on there said nobody came to her about anything that they didn't agree with that she was doing.
Yes, that's not true.
Thank you. And
That's not
I did put that comment and I go, that is not true because some of us did.
Yes, that is true.
Absolutely.
Because I was on
So-
a call plenty of times when you did, the girl, everybody did. We was also in a different Discord talking, privately with her.
Yeah, there's Shorty. Shorty what it is. Shorty what it is.
Mm.
Mm.
Charlie, girl, you ain't up here to do
I know we had to make up for y'all, man. But yeah, that was absolutely. I said, oh, really? I said, okay, Perp. Go ahead, continue lying, Perp Diddy. See, she really is like Puff Diddy, isn't she? Lying.
Yeah. Heather got it. Look, DJ got it. Y'all got it.
Earlier got it. Yeah. Mhm.
Y'all, I am so tired
You okay?
of, oh my God, I can't sleep at night.
Well, I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You should have got on the call with me. Hey, Eliza.
Oh, no, Eliza, we didn't go in the chat. I confronted her in a Discord.
Yeah,
I
it
did.
wasn't.
Y'all know me. Y'all know. Come on now. Charlie Girl, Jimmy, y'all know. Look, I will keep quiet on certain things, but if there's something that I really strongly disagree with, I'm going to say something. And there was a few issues that I really did disagree with. I said, I don't think that's cool. You know what? When you start talking like that, I'm bouncing. I'm not going to be around it. I'm not going to sit here and listen to it. Okay, that's fine.
Right.
All right, well, that's cool. You know, you can do you. You feel how you feel. I'm not going to try to dictate how somebody else feels, but
Well, when you support the creator, you don't have to agree with everything they say. You don't have
No.
to indulge in the conversation. Like when she was going really nasty on certain people, none of us agree with all that stuff.
no,
I mean,
but she lied to say, 6 Up played it. And I was like, what? She said, nobody ever said anything to me. Well, I can tell you we're not the only ones that said something to you, Perp Diddy. We absolutely are not. There were other people who voiced their opinion on things as well. Some of them are no longer with you.
right?
Actually, most of them are not. Sad how that works out, huh? Charlie Girl,
And
you ain't falling asleep over there? Unmute so we can do a sleep study on you.
oh,
Okay.
I love.
I'm here.
I don't think you're her. You're her.
I still got the sleepy voice.
Mm.
Now,
No.
the last few days, like last week, I was only sleeping like 2 hours a day, and I guess it caught up with me. And then I slept for like, I don't know how many hours straight.
Mm.
And yesterday I felt so good because I thought, okay, I'm getting this back on track. Well, hell no. I couldn't sleep last night.
Mm.
So,
No,
here we go.
Eliza, we did stand up and say when we didn't agree with things that we thought it was wrong. But again, opinions on what's right and wrong is just that, an opinion. And I can tell you right now, Perp Diddy does not give two shits about anybody's opinion. She is going to do what she's going to do. Okay. There you go. Oh, I'm sorry, Shorty. She wanted to jump up and say, That's all. She did it for you. Yeah, Savannah and her bat. I think Savannah is under another name. Pretty sure I know which one it is. Um, just saying. Pretty sure she's under another name. I haven't seen that person in there recently. From the screenshots, anyways. I don't know. I guess I'd have to go back and watch the lives and see if she pops up anywhere. But I know the screenshots I've received and the video clips, I haven't seen her, but you could look for her, ask around. But she also hangs out in another community.
Well,
No,
maybe
that's
she
probably
just got away from the drama. It was too much when, a lot of people. Okay, a lot of people changed their names. I'm sorry. A lot of people changed their names when all that stuff happened on when I walked away from Purple. You know.
Oh yeah, because they have to be incognito. I'm not changing my name. I don't. I'm not. That's. I get it why people do it. Um. I completely get it. Understand. I respect that. But for me, oh sweetie, I'm not. I'm just not going to come over into your chat at all.
Like,
I don't have to worry about it.
Call.
So
store in just a moment.
there you are with that one. Yeah, Creek Squad people. That's where she's at. Her Batman wore out. I don't know. She may have. Oh, what's that singer?
Dang that. I can't think of his name.
He's all over YouTube. I don't know, but yeah, we know who he is. And that's fine.
I know you didn't, little devil.
Watch out, baby. Oh, the storm's coming in.
It's Jennifer.
Yeah, the storm
I
coming
am.
back in.
Yes,
Oh,
right.
You singer?
Yes,
What about him?
that's right. No, I am. I am Jenna's Journey. I closed that channel down and I made it a whole different channel. Another creator was in that sector with it. I mean, not another creator, but another person.
I mean, shut it down. Do it. I don't know.
Shouty, I just got my glasses on and read what you said. Look, if I don't come up, your song is not complete. So you better rethink what you're saying.
Water there.
Yeah, it's not complete. Ryan Upchurch. That's it. Thank you, Sue. Oh, Bugsy, you like the storms? Boy, we had them rolling in this morning. They were shaking the house.
Well, you need to send them on this way too. We had them for a couple of days in
What?
the storms.
hmm
No.
Okay, I just don't want to have to drive in them. Oh,
What if you got
that's all right. I've driven in look, I've driven next to a tornado. I think I can handle it. It's just a little lightning storm. It's all right. Hey, stop barking at the storm. Man, I tell you what, y'all supposed to be smart.
Quit
It's
talking
just
to your
fun.
kids like that.
Kids, this little.
If they want to bark at the storm, they can bark at the storm.
No, man. Look,
Leave my babies alone.
I'm gonna have to call and let him know. Something wrong with your dog barking at the thunder. Oh, okay, TT. Oh, you had two babies, huh? Awesome. Well, welcome back. Hopefully, you can hang out and listen. I know it's hard when you got little ones underfoot. Well, you can ask her. I don't know who it was you're following, so you can ask around, and some people know.
Well, she asked me about
Well,
Jenna's
there's-
journey. She said she left a long time ago. So yeah.
Oh, okay. But I mean, there might be others too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thank you, Shouty.
Chowdy.
Okay, you can come up anytime you want, my love. Okay, well, you ready to end it? Cause I gotta
Yeah,
put
I'm
the last
ready.
few things in the car and hit the road.
Are you going live later or no? Because I need to look, see if what we need to prepare for. I'm just joking. I'm joking.
No. Look, that was the only preparation I needed for today. That's all I needed.
Well, just give somebody good enough content. That's all I can say.
I guess I need to rewind because I don't know what y'all talking about.
You will when you you will. You know when you lie on an application.
Oh shit.
I'm just saying.
I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, right. There you go. Hey, look, I'm just saying. If I would know something, should I report it? Seems like we're all into the whole letting the truth out there, right, Dusty? That's all. But anyhow, I gotta get going so I can do the last few things in the car and hit the road, Jack.
Yeah, do what you got to do.
I won't be there. Probably won't even be there till at least 9 o'clock. Ugh.
That's for driving.
I just hope they have an elevator and a nice rolly cart if they put me upstairs.
I remember when I was texting, like, no, y'all got to put me on the bottom floor. There's no way I can do that. No way. My knee was so messed up.
I don't mind except for I have to carry all my bags up there. It's like, oh my gosh. And by the time I get up there, I'm like, okay, let me just crash for a second. But I have learned that if I have to go pee, that I go and I just take 1 or 2 bags and run up there and go pee and then check the room and come back down and get the rest of my stuff.
Right.
I've learned amongst the travels. But hopefully they'll have, I don't know. It doesn't kind of look like it has an elevator, but we'll see. I don't think it does.
Good. That way you ain't got to run upstairs. You can just hit the elevator.
Yeah, if they have them. There's a lot of them that don't, though. I don't know. Anyways. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us. And Charlie Girl will get you on a sleep study next time.
Okay. I think I need one.
She needs it, not me. All right, I love you. I love you,
Love y'all
ladies.
guys.
Love you too. Yeah. Y'all have a good one. And we will catch you guys later. And yeah, this one was a little bit of drama. And we're, you know what? The way I feel now, Lord forgive me. I'm gonna have to say some prayers. I'm telling you right now, because I'm not feeling very nice or gracious, and I do want to be very stabby. Y'all pray for me on that. Maybe y'all calm down a little. It won't be so stabby. But anyhow, y'all have a great one. Thank you. You have safe travels. I always do. I try to. All right. You guys have a great one. We'll talk to you later. Bye.